How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Seasoned Vegan. Today we are making BLTs. We're going to do them ways. So I got two different types of bacon, vegan bacon. But first, the other ingredients are sourdough, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but like bread, some type of bread. I'm using sourdough, that's what I meant to say. Lettuce, tomato, avocado, and then I'm using the Follow Your Heart Veganese today. This is actually my favorite vegan mayo. And here are the nutrition facts. If you're curious, you can just pause it right there. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a little taste test. So this is my all-time favorite bacon, the one that I always go to. It's the Lightlife Tempeh. And it's pre-seasoned, already tastes like bacon. And then this is a new one for me. This is the Mrs. Goldfarb's Unreal Deli Bacon. So I'm interested. I want to give this a shot. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start with step one, which is frying our bacon. So I wanted to start with the Mrs. Goldfarb's one because it takes 45 seconds on each side. That's what it said on the package anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So easy peasy. And it also looked really satisfying while it was frying up. I don't know, it just gave me like anime, I don't know, like Studio Ghibli vibes a little bit. I don't know. Just looks real good. Anyway, so back to it. 45 seconds on each side. I gave it a little flip. And then it said, the package said to just let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes after cooking so that they can kind of crisp up. And they did. It was actually really good. So here I am just kind of taking it off the pan. And now I'm going to go in with the tempeh bacon. And yeah, like I said, this one is my favorite. This is kind of like my go-to when it comes to BLTs. I typically call them TLTs because that's what I'm making out of. I make it out of tempeh. But the Mrs. Goldfarb's is pretty good. I can't really say that I like one better than the other. I think they're both good, and it kind of just depends on your mood, really. Because like the flavor on both of them is delicious. It gives you like that bacon flavor, you know, that smoky mesquite flavor. I don't know if it's mesquite, but that smoky flavor. And then the Mrs. Goldfarb's slices, they really have that like bacony bite, which was kind of like weird because I haven't had bacon in many years. So that was a little weird, but delicious. Weird, but delicious. That's what I'm saying. Not bad at all. So here we go. Our bacon has been fried. Now we are going to look at them close up. I was going to say assemble the sandwich, but I have extra footage for you guys. I'm just showing you these little bits. Here we go. Oh, and if you're curious, I've already mentioned this, but that's tempeh, the one on the left, and then on the right here, that's like seitan. So 2 different types of proteins here. Okay, so now we're going to get on to all of our other toppings. Easy. So I'm just going ahead and I'm prepping a whole bunch of lettuce. This is like way too much for the sandwiches that I'm making, but it's going to be meal prepped for my week. So there, boom. Next is my tomato, and I want to slice it thick. I like a thicker slice of tomato on my BLT, but you know, you're going to do whatever you want. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this avocado. Yes, thank you so much for being a good one. So I'm going to slice that up too. And now we can toast our bread. So like I said, you know, choose whatever kind of bread you want. I just really like sourdough for my BLTs, but do what you want to do. All right, let's take this over to our toaster. And the bread that I like to use, they're like way too big for my toaster, so I have to like flip the bread halfway through, but whatever. Anyway, here we go. We got our bread all toasted. It looks delicious. Now we're gonna assemble these sandwiches. And I'm gonna do 1 tempeh and then 1 seitan. So let's do a little taste test here. Got our mayo. Now we're gonna go in with our bacon. And I kind of just I went to town on these. I just loaded them up for the sake of the video, for the sake of my appetite, for the sake of that is what I did. There we go. I went in with my bacon first, and then I did lettuce, and then the tomato, I believe, and then the avocado. I think. Let's find out. Let's find out together. So There we go. I got our lettuce. Delicious. And then tomato. This is making my mouth water just looking at it. That looks so good. And then the avocado. So it's like a BLAT. That's actually what I'm realizing. By the time you see this, I'm probably going to already have realized that. So that's what the title will probably say. BLAT. It's a BLAT. We're making BLATs. Sweet. That looks so good. Yeah, then I just went in with like more lettuce and more bacon because I had leftover and I wanted these to be killer. So here we go. Killer without actually killing animals. Delicious. Give it a good press down. And I'm going to cut them in half because I am sharing these with my boyfriend. He's going to help me taste test these. That looks so good. Yeah. And summer is the perfect time for BLTs. It's just such a satisfying sandwich. Same thing with the chickpea salad sandwich. Just so good. So refreshing on a hot day. Let's get into it. Now we get to do our taste test. Oh yeah. Loaded sandwich. So for this taste test, my boyfriend was sitting off to the side. And I was kind of like talking to him. So if you see me looking over, that's who I'm talking to. All right. So this one, I'm pretty sure was the seitan one. I don't know. Whatever. They were both really good, you guys. They were both really good. So they both, like I said earlier, they both had a really like spectacular flavor, just spot on like bacon flavor. And then the tempeh, the Lightlife Tempeh one, that obviously has a different texture than the Mrs. Goldfarb's one. It's more tempeh, so it has like that like fermented soybean texture. I don't know how to explain that. It's just a bit more bumpy. But it's so good. And I just love tempeh, especially because it's a fermented food. It's a very, very good food. Good food to eat. And especially when it's seasoned right. So good. By the way, you don't have to buy the Lightlife pre-seasoned tempeh. You can also just buy tempeh and season it up yourself. If you guys want a video on that, you just let me know and I'll show you. Really easy and even cheaper. So yeah. And then the Mrs. Goldfarb's one, like I said, had the texture of bacon, which was really, really, really surprising to me and delicious as well. I like it. The texture of bacon without having to actually like kill a pig. So here we go, you guys. Look at that. Delicious. I hope you give both of these a try. I highly recommend both of them. They were super good. One thing I will say about the Mrs. Goldfarb's one is that I think you have like 8 slices. As you saw, they were larger, but I think that the tempeh bacon goes much farther than the Mrs. Goldfarb's one. I would recommend buying 2 packages of the Mrs. Goldfarb's if you want to make like loaded sandwiches. But yeah. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the recipe and the taste test. Now I'm just going to leave you with some nutrition facts. If you were interested, you can pause it or you can just leave. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I will see you on Friday. Bye.